Hello, my name is Carly Lovelace, and beginning in the spring of 2019, I will be employed as a full-time special education inclusion teacher for my local high school. I have spent the past 5 years as a substitute teacher and college student, and I've had many conversations with special education teachers. One common topic I have noticed among educators is the difference in services provided by IDEA, also known as the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, and Section 504, which is short for Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973. These two laws work hand in hand, but they are different in what their distinctions mean for students and educators. IDEA is a law that ensures a free and appropriate public education to students with disabilities in the United States. IDEA is the guideline for how each state is to provide special education and related services to eligible children, ranging in infant and toddler early intervention services to special education services to school-aged children and youth with disabilities. IDEA supports each state and their institutions that provide special education services with federal grants and other financial support to ensure each student is served at the best of their state's ability. In contrast, Section 504 is a law that prohibits discrimination of students with special needs by state and local government services, programs, and activities regardless of whether they receive federal funding. Since 504 is not federally funded like IDEA, 504 supports and regulations are enforced or administered by the Office of Civil Rights. The eligibility to receive 504 supports is much broader than with IDEA. 504 states that if a student's disability impedes even one school activity, like learning for example, that student qualifies for academic supports under 504. A student can qualify for 504 supports without having an education plan under IDEA. 504 students in some cases do register under IDEA, but not always. For example, if a student has issues with anxiety or self-advocacy at school, a 504 plan can create a system of supports for the teachers to use in the classroom, like preferential seating, writing goals and expectations on the board, or 5-minute warnings between class transitions. Although the procedures of IDEA and 504 may be different, their goals are the same: to ensure students with disabilities have access to the same education as their non-disabled peers.